Well, here it is. The hardest map I've ever maxed, and I have no immediate plans to change that. Alright, so first off, I SR50 for that green armor, kill the pain elemental with the rocket launcher. Now I just try to consolidate these revs as much as I can. That's my movement here. And, yeah, kind of just use strafe now. And now I want to try to break my way up to the other side of these revs once I use strafe once more. Just to give myself a little bit more space. And now I want to deep rocket as much as I can and try to just lose the homers to that side. And I actually need to go back because I missed some rockets. And yeah, at this point the fight is basically won. I just need to, you know, kill off the last few and wait for the door to open. And this has gone very, very well. I have a lot more health than usual, and I even have a few rockets to spare, which is great. And now for this platforming, I actually have a setup to cheese this fight a bit by very quickly doing the platforming back. And this allows me to just take out the enemies in that fight from a distance, you know. Lure the pain elemental over here, just mitigate risk quite a bit, and that almost guarantees that I get to carry a Megasphere over that you wouldn't normally be able to. And this area actually has a bunch of monster blocking line def, so you're just totally safe from lost souls. And pain elemental's here now. I try to take him out, but he just misbehaves, and I kind of need to chase after him with SSG before he can, you know, just completely fly off into the void. But with him down, I can just take out the remaining lost souls, as well as the final revenant. I kind of just try to get him as I drop down, so I don't need to mess with auto aim all that much. And he's down. And now it's time to go for the secret fight. But first, there's this lost soul here that needs to go, because getting to the secret fight requires a bit of a precarious jump. Down onto this platform. It's just here for some reason. Teleporter takes you to this elastic, this spire that you need to climb up that has a ton of elastic collision. So that's fun. Yeah, just gotta tap the W key to avoid getting bounced off. And now for this fight. It's quite an interesting fight, and I kind of botch it a bit. So I like to fire off a BFG into the void, and then wake up the Archviles, except, uh-oh, I switched back to BFG before I could fire off the pistol shot. Luckily this time it works. Tracers take out the first Archvile, and second shot kills the other two. And now this fight really starts to go bad, because I'm a BFG short, obviously, from what I normally have, so I try to like get away with not firing the BFG shot to you know, push past the Cacos. I end up needing to use one here, which is not where you normally do that, and then just somehow avoid face rocketing myself into oblivion. And thankfully from here the fight is a lot more stable than it was. But, you know, still don't quite have that full use strafe, and this happens. It's, yeah, it's quite easy to just get cornered here, especially before you can fully establish that use strafe. But I actually have a full circle strafe now, so, yeah, fight's pretty much won. I did pick up a box of shells when I was at 48 earlier. And that comes into play a little bit because, spoiler alert, I'm not actually able to kill everything here. Like, I run out of ammo before that happens, but it's fine. You can backtrack here anytime, even after you've done the basement, which is when I opted to come back here. Oh, and also adding to my ammo woes, that Cyber Demon that's supposed to infight with everything here. He just got stuck and died really early in the fight, so that's something. But yeah, this is just cleanup. I'm using up my final couple of SSG shots and my rockets, which I actually want to try to save those rockets for the upcoming box fight, but yeah, I just need them here and run out anyway, so yeah, that sucks. And here, another problem arises. I actually missed the torch, and that's going to come into play later too. But with all that said and done, it's time for the box fight, and that's the mega that you get to save with this route. So here I actually managed to save the BFG shot that I wasted earlier by rocketing that vial, as opposed to just charging him with BFG. And this fight is quite an interesting one. In the middle there's like a crap load of vials that you get to see in action just there. And in order to avoid being in their line of sight, you need to be in either the corners of the box or like right in the middle of one of the sides of the box. And yeah, you need to basically hold those points, and you can transition between them, but obviously you can't stay for very long or else you'll just get obliterated by vials. And at this point it's just Barons left, so pretty much just clean up. And yeah, still just trying to be careful of the vials in the middle. They're very, very dangerous. But time to move on to phase 2, which is revs and a pain elemental. I use 2 BFG shots here usually. One to kill a couple of revs in the pain elemental, and the second one I just focus the revs. And from here I just SSG or rocket as I need, you know. Nothing too difficult at this point once you're not able to be surrounded anymore. Gotta love block map. I think my auto-aim tracer missed because of the block map. And now for this, I just kill the 2 floor vials with BFG as quickly as I can. Well, quickly and carefully, because still have those middle guys to contend with. And now it's just a matter of hurting the Barons and waiting for the vials in the middle to just get crushed to death eventually. Listen to that beautiful sound. Yeah, now you can just kill the Barons with pretty near impunity. You know, don't need to be as careful anymore. Now you just need to make sure you don't get flanked, which, you know, could still happen, but is easy enough to deal with if it does. I think this is the last guy. And we're good. Oh, one more shot. There we go. And now for the 3 cybers. So I was going for shells that just weren't there. So what I like to do here is you know, just try to lure them both to the same side. Shoot one of them with SSG to guarantee a retaliatory attack. And just 2-tap from there. Except the Cyber Demons didn't behave, and instead of 2-tapping one of them, I put 1 BFG shot on each of them. Not a big deal, but it's better if you can take one out quicker. Oh, and this! Why didn't I just wait for those bars to lower? Or, you know, have the Cyber Demon have a pain state. That's very unlucky that I got hit there. Whatever. All this means is I failed to carry over a mega. Now, granted, that mega would have been really helpful for the upcoming fights, but it's not the end of the world. It's absolutely still survivable. So now for this fight, and the first thing I do is grab the cells, and then just start spamming the cybers and pain elementals, and make sure that you fire enough shots that you're at 140 cells before you pick up the remaining cell pack and BFG, or else you do what I just did and waste BFG shot, but it doesn't really matter. I still have enough shells to take out the last cyber and pain elemental. And now it's just a matter of waiting for the gate to open. And while that's lowering, you do need to be quite careful that the lost souls don't chip you too badly. Although, getting 3 minimum damage rolls in a row certainly helps with that. Seriously, I just noticed that as I was doing the voiceover. And for this, I wait for the timer to read 5-8, just to make the math easy because it's a 22-second timer before the arch vials spawn in for phase 1 of the basement. And for phase 1 of the basement, it's basically just, you know, circle around the arena when the arch vials show up, make the split-second decision whether to try to spam them or just get out of the way. I normally try to be fairly aggressive with them. And yeah, just pick up megas when you drop below, I don't know, enough to die to a zap. I don't really have a set rule, it's just kind of a feel thing. Oh, and you need to make sure that you're always picking up cells, or else you can die very, very quickly if you are in this fight without cells, particularly in phase 2. Oh, and this lost soul, like, makes up for the inadequacy of his brethren by forcing me to pick up a Megasphere when I was at, like, 260 effective health. So, thanks, asshole. But yeah, at this point I'm just cleaning up, and thankfully the 2 megas that I have remaining are, like, on opposite sides of the arena, so I, you know, don't need to worry about being too far away from the remaining megas. And now I just pre-fire one shot and keep firing at these revs until I'm at 360 cells. Then I spam down the 2 vials in that corner, and, you know, just kind of go around, keep spamming down the vials if I can. One of them was hidden on that corner of the box, so a little unfortunate. And cybers are in now. Got caught on that corner a little bit, which is always scary. And the cybers are quite dangerous here. Yeah, that guy managed to fire, like, as he was dying, I think. Or, like, a couple of frames before he was dying. And, yeah, again, decisions here are just try to spam through or turn around. And there's not really a set rule, you just need to have a good feel for it. Like that, I decided to turn around for. Just too many revs, risk of wounding arch vials and getting zapped. Yeah, you know how it is. And at this point, I do have a circle strafe pretty much established. I'm just picking off the last few vials. And yeah, the risk of getting blocked has gone down significantly from the start of the fight. Most of the revs are dead. Cybers can still be very problematic. I actually lost a surprising number of attempts to just getting blocked by cybers in the final seconds of this fight. Oh, and infighting rockets are obviously an ever-present threat here, although not so much anymore since literally everything but Cybes is dead by this point. And right now your movement pattern is basically just, you know, trying to land tracers on the Cybes as much as you can. Oh, and I do run out of cells there, but that's acceptable because, well, I was gonna say there's no one really on the outside, but that guy just proved me wrong. That moment still makes me cringe, just watching it back. Seriously, that just could have ended the demo right there. That's how easy it is to just make mistakes here. But thankfully he decided not to fire. All the Cybes are dead now, and I can get out. Thankfully the upcoming fight is way easier than the basement. In fact, I think this is the only fight that never killed me during the grind. I think I died here like once in practice, and that's it. Basically all you do is spam down these 2 vials, kill the sniper when you can. He tried to get me. Yeah, just kill the flyers. Yeah, this is a fight that, you know, you would need to screw up pretty badly or come in from, you know, with basically 0 health from the basement to die here. Because, you know, BFG and 600 cells is not exactly what this was balanced around. I'm pretty sure for a while it wasn't even known that you could do this fight last aside from the finale. I think Derek discovered that. Anyway, yeah, just these 2 Barons left. I somehow completely screw up that shot. And yeah, now it's time to clean up the enemies from earlier in the secret fight. And I must say, I don't love doing the this jump and the elastic spire after the beginning of the platforming. I really, really hate needing to do it after basically the entire map. Just because, you know, one wrong step and you just get yeeted off into the void and runs dead. So, yeah, as you can see, I really, really take my time. You know, more than any sane human should. At the top now, and one BFG blast takes out basically everything. Actually, it did take out everything because 782 is the magic number. Run back to the basement just to pick up a little bit of ammo. Normally, ammo's not a concern in the final area, but I like to cheese the cybers in the finale, and you can actually run out of cells if you do that, if you're particularly wasteful during finale phase 1. And I'm just now noticing that I didn't shoot the switch. So that means that I get to do the elastic spire a third time in this demo. Yay me. I apologize for the truly glacial pace of this, well, of this entire demo, and, you know, just this sloppiness. I contemplated redoing this, but 2,700 attempts, I'm good. At least for now. I might revisit this later, but yeah, this is gonna be the hardest demo I do for a very long time. Alright, back up and shooting the switch, being very careful not to fall. That actually was in mind at the moment, which is why I'm missing so much. And now I'm finally ready to move on to probably the scariest fight in the entire thing. Although, before the finale, there is this bit of precise movement to get to the lift that takes you there. And for it, I like to face myself in a cardinal direction, and then use the HUD as a guide to see how much I need a mouse strafe. And that is what I think is the most consistent way for me. And now that I'm on the lift, there's nothing left to do. And that music changed just to screw with you. Although, at this point, I think I was listening to just, you know, random stuff on Spotify. But yeah, pre-fire 3 times, dump all the tracers into the barons and cacos. I like to move roughly in a rectangle shape. I go back, you know, pick up ammo as needed. And yeah, this is the fight for the first couple of minutes. Real dangerous, I know. Gee, I have a hard time seeing with all those Caco corpses. Surely Zool won't make me dodge Cyber Demon rockets through them, will he? Will he? Oh no. That's what this is, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Already there are some Cyber Demons in back of the Barons and whatever. Oh, I actually ran out of cells there. Yep, and there's the start of it. The infighting rockets here are actually pretty deadly. Yeah, at this point I just kind of start circling around the cybers. You know, just running past them whenever I can. Just to try to minimize the risk of doubling back into a rocket. Yeah, this got really scary. Even that Cacodemon can kill me at this point. And now it's time for one of the only cheeses in the map. And to make sure that the Cyber Demon wakes up, I like to press fire, like right after he retracts his organic arm. That's why I'm waiting a bit of a second here. Yeah, which idle frame the Cyber Demon is wounded on dictates whether he wakes up or not. So you really want to get it right, because if you don't, not only does the Cyber Demon not wake up and the cheese just fails, he also has a chance to shoot you earlier than usual as you're crossing the bridge, so that's just generally not ideal. And this cheese is also the reason why I bring in cells from the basement fight, because if I'm particularly wasteful in phase 1, it's possible to run out and just have, you know, Cyber Demon's already awake, which is, again, not ideal. But, yeah, Cybers are starting to drop now. Although, I will say, as the number of Cybers left drops, it becomes harder and harder to get good hits because they change direction less. Because they're hitting less stuff. Like, this last guy is gonna kind of take forever to kill. It's just, you know, unfortunate, but the way it is with this cheese. Yeah, there he goes. I can pick up 600 cells, and I'm ready to start the main event for real this time. And yeah, I'm just, you know, orienting myself a little bit so I can pre-fire well. And completely missed the switch. Yeah. This demo is just so scuffed. Also, I opt not to grab the Megasphere immediately, just because A, if I get hit that soon into the fight, I'm probably screwed anyway, and B, I'd, you know, rather be closer to land more tracers, because space definitely becomes a concern in this fight, especially when you play as conservatively as I do. Yeah, really you should be a little bit closer to these Cyber Demons, ideally. And ideally you don't hit rockets like that. Once they start getting a little bit close, I'd start trying to circle around them like that. You know, herd them to one side. Oh, and this guy! He nearly ended the demo. He just refused to behave. He planted himself right in that corner. Oh, and that rocket, that took years off my life. Speaking of nearly ending the demo. That's the map. As scuffed as this demo is, watching it back still just, on a very real level, just makes me happy. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.